guys, Amit here from PhoneRadar and I welcome you to the 5th episode of the PhoneRadar report. Starting with the announcements in the country this week. We saw the launch of the Motorola's Droid Turbo in the country. It's called as the Moto Turbo. The much awaited device has finally been launched at a price of 41,999, which if you think is quite hefty, then you need to consider the power pack specs which come within the same. It may have been considered a good price point if you compare it with the price in the US. If you're willing to purchase this, it's exclusively available through Flipkart and would be available around the third week of March, while you can still pre-order one of these right now. In the international markets, the Motorola Droid Turbo is known as the Droid Turbo or the Moto Max in few regions. The device comes with 3900 mAh of battery and amazing build quality. The device listed on Flipkart is a 64GB variant and sports a ballistic nylon back. It has the 5.2 inches 2K display, 3GB RAM, Snapdragon 805 chipset and 21 megapixel camera. Talking further about the Motorola launches in the country, the second generation Moto E has finally gone on sale in India. Currently only the 3G variant is available for a price tag of 7,000 rupees on Flipkart. The new Moto E comes with the tweaks in the designs and is a larger 4.5 inches display when compared to the 4.3 inches display in the earlier generation device. It comes packed with 1GB of RAM, the Snapdragon 200 chipset and runs Android Lollipop out of the box. The new device also comes with a VGA front camera and an improved 5 megapixel autofocus rear camera. Other notable addition includes 8GB of internal storage and 2390 mAh of battery. Moving on to the other Indian announcements, Xiaomi has made its Redmi 2 official in the country at a price tag of 7,000 rupees and would be available for sale from March 24th. I guess the price would again be dropped to around 6,000 rupees once the product is available. So if you're interested to purchase one of these devices right now, you can just go to Flipkart and register for the same. The improvements on the Redmi 2 includes a 64-bit Snapdragon 410 processor, which apparently offers a 4G LTE connectivity. The new Cortex A57 based chipset is set to perform 50% higher than its predecessor Cortex A7, as well as it supports the Adreno 306, which supports better 3D gaming on the Redmi 2. On the softer parts, the device still runs on the Android 4.4 but comes layered with the MIUI 6. The device comes packed with 2200 mAh of battery, which is better than the earlier variant. Another brand has come up in India, and that was the news which we broke on PhoneRadar, and the device has been very aggressively priced at just 5,000 rupees and which boasts a 4.2 inches 720p display, a quad-core MediaTek chipset, 1GB of RAM, 8GB of internal storage and Android KitKat 4.4.2. The device comes packed with 2010 mAh battery, and the most important feature is that it comes with a 8 megapixel rear and an 8 megapixel front camera, which comes with a diffused flash for selfies. Now that's an interesting smartphone with a very aggressive price. Talking about the other Indian announcements, HTC has announced the Desire 820S, which is a variant of 820. The device has gone in sale for a price of 24,890. Though this one is powered by the MediaTek octa-core processor, the dual SIM device comes with 4G LTE support. While it has some similar specs like 820, including 5.5 inches 720p display, 16GB internal storage, 30 megapixel rear and 8 megapixel front camera. The device comes packed with 2600 mAh battery and boom sound speakers that is seen on the HTC flagship smartphones. Moving on with the international announcements, Vaio, which was previously a part of Sony, has come up with its own smartphone. After splitting from Sony Enterprise, Vaio has announced its first smartphone, which is available right now in Japan, and the device is priced at 51,000 yen, which roughly converts to around $420. Now the biggest question is that it comes packed with 5 inches 720p display and Snapdragon chipset, 16GB of internal storage, 30 megapixel rear camera, all this packed with a 2500 mAh battery. But the most important aspect is that this is the rebranded Panasonic Eluga U2. Now this makes really a big important point, because the Vaio smartphone comes at $420 while the Panasonic Eluga smartphone is available at just $250. Now you need to decide which one you should be purchasing. Talking about the other international announcements, Samsung has announced a new smartphone. I don't know, every week they come up with new smartphones, and this is another one, but this one is the Galaxy Wind 2, which is announced in Brazil. It's available for 729 Brazilian real, while there is a variant that comes with digital TV, which would cost you 779 Brazilian real. Now it comes packed with 4.5 inches display, quad core chipset, 1GB RAM, 8GB internal storage and micro SD card support, along with which it comes with a 5 megapixel rear camera and 2 megapixel front camera. The device is powered with a 2000 mAh of battery. Now this is another Windows phone which we rarely see these days from Samsung at least. Samsung has also announced a very interesting smartphone, that's the Xcover 3, which is a rugged smartphone from the company. The device can withstand falls of up to 1.2 meters. The device comes with IP67 rating, which is a dustproof and waterproof rating for up to 30 minutes under the water with a depth of up to 1 meter. The pricing of the device is not yet mentioned, but it comes featured with a 4.5 inches display, a quad-core processor, 1.5 GHz RAM, 8 GB internal storage, 5 megapixel rear and 2 megapixel front camera. It will support LT as well as an altimeter, compass, NFC and knock security feature. The device will be running on TouchWiz, which will be on the top of Android 4.4 KitKat OS. This week we reviewed the Motorola Droid Turbo. It's a beast which is perfectly optimized for a long usage. The build quality is the best you can get from this price range. Moreover, it has a rugged back panel which is my favorite. An amazing set of Motorola software pack, and yet it feels like you're using the stock Android. As well as it comes with a sharp 2K display. While the 21 megapixel camera failed to impress in some manner, though there are a few disappointments too, including the front speakers, capacitive touch buttons and no optical image stabilization, which eventually ended up making photos blurred. For watching our detailed review on the Motorola Droid Turbo, you can check out the link in the description area below, or you can click on this video here. We have been testing this phone from the past 2 months, and this is by far one of my favorite smartphones, except the only fact that I am personally depressed with the camera part on this smartphone. So this was the PhoneRadar report for this week. Stay tuned for the next one in the coming week, and don't forget to add a thumbs up and stay subscribed. This is Amit signing off, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.